Anybody see Yolanda?
I'm coming. Hi, I'm Yolanda, and this is Late to the Look, where nothing is on time but the style. Today is a special day. You guys know I've been taking you on my journey in fashion, and we are going to talk about me being a designer for my brand, Erso. But Erso isn't just my baby. I have a co-founder, a partner, a friend in fashion, in life, but also in fashion. I think he's here. He's running a little late because, of course, he's been around me, so now he's late as well. But let's drag him in, you guys. Okay, late people, we have someone special in the building, and that is my partner, co-founder of Urso, Mr. Nick Linson himself.
Hey guys, how's it going? Happy to be here, Yolanda.
Hey, happy to have you. Happy to have you. Where do we get started? I'll let you tell the people how we met and what your impressions of me were.
After following you on Instagram was at an event we had at Canal Place.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the first time we formalized and had a conversation.
Yep.
And afterwards, we shortly connected about just ways in which we could collaborate and work. You kind of told me about Urso, which you've been conceptualizing for a while. From there, we just kind of formed a union and just began creating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We's married now. We's married
Basically,
now. Yes. So exactly like Nick told it, like I had been in the infancy stages of Urso. I kind of had an idea of the woman or the person that I wanted to be in Urso and who Urso was for. And meeting Nick, I guess it was just the cherry on the top. It was the jelly to my peanut butter. It was the white on the rice. I don't know. But we just came together at the right time. And listen, I'm always talking about being late to everything. And this was not either one of ours first foray into fashion. So we were late to Urso, but I think we're doing good. What do you
yes,
think?
yes, I think we're on divine timing.
Okay.
Yes.
So for this episode, we're going to do a little Q&A with each other. And then we're going to talk about our first collection that we debuted at New Orleans Fashion Week in September of last year.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about what's on the horizon for Urso. So, first question is going to be for me. What was your aha moment in fashion?
I would say my aha moment was one, getting the opportunity to move to LA and not necessarily for design, but for something that can just get me through the door.
Mhm.
So I had applied for hundreds, like literally maybe 200 internships. And I had got contacted for a paid internship at Lucky Brand.
Wow.
So I had 2 weeks to prepare. I packed up everything. I caught a Greyhound bus and I made my way to LA. And that kind of just kicked off me learning and being exposed to fashion. Yeah.
Side note, how long was a Greyhound bus trip to LA?
It was like a good day and a half, almost 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not a stranger to Greyhound bus rides. I used to do them all the time with my dad when I was younger. Shout out to my daddy. Daddy, see, there's your plug. Shout out to my daddy. But we used to ride Greyhound when I was younger, so I'm not new to that. But yes, that is an experience.
It is.
So I guess it's your turn for me.
Yeah. So when did you first allow yourself to truly embrace fashion in your personal life and your personal style, where you were just like, all right, I want to truly embody who I am on the inside and just wear that and create that and live that?
I think hmm. So to me, that's almost like an identity question. And for me, I think my fashion identity really did start when I was in my 30s. I think as I curated my own personal style more, my confidence with that grew more. I don't have a specific age or time, but I would say it was in my 30s when I just really just started having more confidence in myself.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, second question for you is Who would be your ideal person to see in Urso?
So my ideal person would be, I don't have like an exact celebrity or anything, but just someone who is striving for an elevated life. You know, the go-getter, girl who may work at the restaurant but has a great social life after work. You know, the women and men who are just kind of grinding and hustling but still have a sense of style and finesse to them. So yeah, and someone who appreciates fashion, because
Of course.
they're gonna see the piece as like an item of luxury
Yes.
or a gift to self. So yeah.
Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself.
Absolutely.
With Urso, of course.
Yes. So my next question would be, what has been your favorite moment us developing Urso so far?
Gosh, I mean, it would have to be Fashion Week. The feedback that we got,
Hmm.
wow. I literally, like, if I just think about it too much, I'll probably start crying. I'm such a crybaby. But the feedback that we got, not only from family and friends, because, you know, it's almost kind of expected to get good feedback from your family and
Yeah.
friends, you know, but other people in the fashion community, even those who not really into fashion, the fact that they seen those pieces and were just completely blown away.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's the moment.
Truly a special moment. I'm still taken aback by the feedback and
Mm.
love and support we got, especially
Yes.
being a baby brand.
Yes, you guys. Literally, like, when did we actually start
Um,
creating like the first?
um, I believe
Wow.
February, March is when we first started
Yes.
working.
And then to debut in September, and then to, like I said, get the feedback that we got back, it was just, I don't know, mind blowing. It was amazing.
It
It was,
was.
you know,
It was.
little pat on the back for us. And then our team too, because I mean, obviously you can't do it alone. I mean, we've had mentors, we've had people that's hook us up with fabric. You know, we have our little fabric plug. Shout out to our fabric plug.
Mhm.
And then, you know,
And help from Yolanda's incredible daughter, Antoinette.
yes,
Shout out to Nettie.
yes,
Yes.
y'all know Nettie is. I'm gonna have to have Nettie on an episode
Yes.
because
Yes.
she's my assistant. She's my everything. But I mean, and then of course my husband. You know,
Yes.
my. I was gonna say financier, but he's more than that. But he is financing the brand for right now.
Yes. Yes.
Until we blow up big, and then I can say, you know, kick your feet up, babe.
Yes.
So, besides Urso, you also have your own brand, Saint Nick, which is just as incredible. Tell us about Saint Nick.
Yeah, so for me, Saint Nick feels like a journal entry, but through design.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely personal because I draw from personal experiences. It's ironic because the name is Saint Nick, but the contrast to that is that none of us are a saint. All we have is our experiences and this vision of who we want to be. So I think it's just like dressing for the higher self,
Yes.
looking around and saying, my life is not perfect, but at least I can dress and drape my body in a way that makes me feel
Wow.
important or
Wow.
empowered and stuff.
I love that. Because when you feel good, you look good.
Exactly.
When you look good, you feel good. But also when you feel good, you look good because that smile is just so much
Yes.
brighter. I don't know,
Yes.
whatever.
You got a little
It's-
pep in your step.
yes. Chest is out. Yeah.
Yes. So, where do you see yourself going in this industry in the next few years? Like, what are you envisioning? Because I see you being huge,
Oh,
huge. You do
where
so
my
much.
applause is. I think with Urso specifically, or just
Just the overall world of fashion for
wow.
Yolanda.
So obviously I would love for us to be able to show in New York Fashion Week, to be
Yes.
invited.
Yes.
To be invited, because I feel like it's easy to kind of like pay to get into a show or to, but I want somebody to see our brand, recognize the hard work that we put in, and actually reach out to us and say, we want Urso specifically to be here at this place and this time. So I would love to do that. I would love to take Urso on the road and travel in different markets and stuff like that. As a stylist, style more clients, obviously. As a vintage store owner, just keep bringing some fire vintage into the store.
Mhm.
I think that's about it. I would love to style a celebrity or even make
Coming soon.
something custom for Urso for a celebrity. So yeah.
Yeah, Beyonce, listen,
Yeah.
listen, call
Yeah.
us.
You live in New Orleans, Beyonce. So call us. Let us just make
Yes.
you, something. I mean, you're the queen bee. You haven't been in Urso yet. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Where's Urso going next? Like, what can we give a little hint on what our next collection is going to be about?
Yeah. So first, as we're in this process of conceptualizing our new collection,
Mhm.
we are also strategizing ways in which we could bring product to the people.
Yeah,
So we want everyone who aligns with our brand to be in our pieces.
exactly.
So that's our first step. The second one is just kind of leaning into Yolanda's Mexican heritage and background.
See that I mean?
Yeah. So I'm really excited about that, about the research. It's gonna be a lot of work we have to do, but
Yes, you guys.
but
If you guys, you probably don't know, but Nick is the Nick will put me to work. I'm like over here in La La Land, and I just want to do this, and Nick like, but actually we have to do A B C D before we even do number one. So when he says like we gotta conceptualize, we gotta do a lot of research, he put me to work. It's gonna be a lot of homework. It's gonna be a lot of projects.
but she
being
comes through
done.
all the time. Comes through all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that balance about us. I mean, we're both creatives, but we
Mhm.
create in different ways, I think.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, you should see Nick's sketchbook versus my sketchbook. That's like an inside joke because Nick knows I cannot draw at all.
Yeah.
And
But the sketches now, over time, they've become really good. Like your sketches went from triangles and squares to couture.
yeah, and by couture he mean I went from I don't know, probably like kindergarten level drawing to I'm probably at like fourth grade now, I'm not in high school yet. I'm not in middle school yet. I'm probably at fourth grade now.
Maybe eighth grade. I think eighth grade.
He's giving me way
Yes.
more credit than I deserve. But yeah, I'm excited to bring some of that Mexican heritage into our collection for this new collection. So, speaking of our past collection, let's get into it. Let's discuss it. So, the concept, what was it inspired by?
Yeah, so the concept was inspired by this journey of going from the swamp to the city.
Mhm.
So we wanted to have a balance of swamp lore mixed with city chic, I guess
Yes.
you can say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we were going for. So, we actually took a trip to the bayou. Did we see an alligator that day? Like,
I think we saw a snake or something.
yeah, we didn't get the like the real bayou experience, but we went to the bayou. We were able to sketch, and then we were just pulling from a lot of Louisiana history, I think, because even in our research into doing bayou and everything, we even learned a little bit about
Like Louisiana folklore.
yeah, folklore, stuff like that. So we kind of took all of that research, almost like a pot of I hate to use that because you're from New Orleans to say pot of gumbo, but it really was
It was.
a gumbo
It
pot because it
was.
was like a mixture of different things that came together. And so I think we're gonna now pull up the first look,
Yeah.
which was our opening look. And that look is doubly special to me that we showcased because my daughter walked it on the runway.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the first look.